नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. So today, inshallah, we will try to finish lesson 14. And before I continue, I want to know your opinion about the sound today. Is it better or it is similar like yesterday? So please give me the opinion about the sound. Is it clear? Okay. Barakallahu feekum. So the original textbook of Madinah Arabic, book 2, the copy that I have was really, it was not very clear. So now I have taken this printed by another publisher. So because a lot of things were not properly visible, you must have noticed that. So today's slides, I have taken it. It's the same textbook, but it's a reprint by another publisher. So in this, you will see that there is al-madi and there is al-mudari given. So there are fail, al-madi and fail al-mudari. And you need to find out what is the amr for that. Okay. Now you can give your answers in the chat box. Okay. Qatala yaqtulu. Qatala yaqtulu. Uqtul. Okay. Qatala yaqtulu uqtul. So it is very simple. You look at the ayn kalima. Okay. If you find that ayn kalima is dhamma, then hamzatul wasl will take, which you are adding in the beginning, will take dhamma. Otherwise, if it is fatha or kasra, it will take, hamzatul wasl will take kasra. Zahabu, zahaba yadhabu, idhab. Zahaba yadhabu, idhab. What is idhab? Means go. That's the order. Zahaba means he went. Yadhabu, he goes. And idhab means go. It's a command. Jalasa yajlisu ijlis. Jalasa yajlisu ijlis. Fahima yafhamu ifham. Fahima yafhamu ifham. Hafidha yahfadhu ihfadh. Okay. Ihfadh, very good. Hafidha yahfadhu ihfadh. Sajada yasjudu. What is the amr for this? Usjud, very good. Sajada yasjudu, usjud. Raka'a yarka'u. Raka'a yarka'u. Yaka'a, no, raka'a yarka'u. Irka'. Irka'. What is the meaning of raka'a yarka'u? Yes, to bow. Raka'a means he bowed. He bowed. Yarka'u means he bows. Irka' means bow. Shakara yashkuru. Shakara yashkuru. No, Siraj. Ushkur. Ushkur. Why, Siraj? Any confusion? Did you understood the concept? Ushkur. Okay. Samiya yasma'u. Isma'. Very good. What is Samiya yasma'u? Samiya means he heard. Very good. Rafa'a yarfa'u. Rafa'a yarfa'u. Irfa. Rafa'a means raised, he raised. Okay. Darasa yadurusu. Darasa yadurusu. No, Sister Hasiba. Darasa yadurusu. Udurus. I want to ask all of you, brothers and sisters, do you have confusion? How do you make amr? If you have, I will repeat that subject. I do not want you to be confused from now. Where Hamzatul Wasl is taking the sound of U and where Hamzatul Wasl is taking the sound of E, you should know the difference. Okay. So you see, when you look at the Mudari, okay, Siraj and Sister Hasiba, when you look at the Mudari, and in the Mudari, you remove the Alamatul Mudari, means whether it is Ya or Ta or whatever it is. Okay. When you remove that, and you have to, obviously you have to identify which is the Fa kalima, which is the Ain kalima, and which is the Lam kalima. Now in Yadrusu, the Fa kalima is Dal, Ain kalima is Ra, Lam kalima is Sin. Okay. Now if Fa kalima is having Sukoon, then you will put Hamzatul Wasl. Now you have to know what will be the sign of Hamzatul Wasl. As well as the Lam kalima, you will make it Sakin. Okay. So you need to know the sign of Hamzatul Wasl, whether it should be pronounced as U or it should be pronounced as E. So you look at the Ain kalima. You look at the Ain kalima. If Ain kalima is having Dhamma, then the Hamzatul Wasl will be pronounced as Dhamma, U. If the Ain kalima takes Fatha or it takes Kasra, then Hamzatul Wasl will take the sound of E. Okay, so when the Ain kalima is both Fatha and Kasra, then the Hamzatul Wasl sound will be E. Okay, but when the Ain kalima is Dhamma, then the Hamzatul Wasl sound will be U. Is it clear, brothers and sisters, now? Or still there is a confusion? It's clear. Good. Alima ya'lamu. Alima ya'lamu. Ya'lam. Very good. Ya'lam. What is alima? Okay, it's already, I have given the meaning. Shariba yashrabu. Shariba yashrabu. Shariba yashrabu. Ishrab. Very good. Ishrab. Halaqa yahliku. Halaqa yahliku. Ihliq. Very good. Ihliq. What is the meaning of ihliq? What is the meaning of ihliq? Shave. Yes. Kasara yaksiru. Iksir. Very good. Ghasala yaghsilu. Ighsil. Good. MashaAllah. Okay. Tabaha yatbukhu. Tabaha yatbukhu. Tabaha means he cooked. Utbukh. Very good. Utbukh. Okay. Qata'a yaqta'u. Qata'a means he cut. Qata'a yaqta'u. Qata'a yaqta'u. Iqta'. Iqta'. Very good. Jama'a yajma'u. Jama'a yajma'u. Ijma'. Very good. Abada ya'budu. Abada ya'budu. U'bud. What is the meaning of abada? What is the meaning of abada? That's not very accurate meaning. No, that's not very accurate meaning. No. Abada. He surrendered. Yes. Abdun. Abdun is also from the same. Abd means slave. And what is the meaning of slave? Slave is someone who has surrendered to his master. Okay? Like he has no will of his own. Whatever master says, he has to obey it. That is slave. Okay? He's not, you cannot compare slave with a servant. Servant is someone who's paid on a monthly basis, weekly basis, salary. The servant is not a slave. Okay, servant is someone who's temporarily working for you. But slave is someone who's completely owned by his master. Okay, so abada means he surrendered. Ya'budu means he surrenders. U'bud means surrender. Okay, that's a command. Mana'a yamna'u. Mana'a yamna'u. Imna'a. Okay, mana'a means in Urdu, people who know Urdu, so they use this word also, mana. Maine mana kiya usse. I told him not to do. Okay, mana means prevented, to stop. Yes. Dahika yadhaku. Dahika yadhaku. Idhak. Okay. Rakiba yarkabu. Rakiba yarkabu. Irkab. Akhadha ya'khudhu. Akhadha ya'khudhu. Khudh. Very good. Okay, why here you are not using the same rule that you have using? Why not khudh? Just think logically. Okay, see what happens when Hamzatul Wasl and Hamzatul Qata come together. Then it will take mud. Okay? Akhudh it will become. Akhudh means something else. Its meaning is totally different. Okay? So if you do the conjugation of Mudari, you will know what is akhudh. Okay? So this is it has to be when Hamzatul Qata takes the place of Fa Kalima, that time you will use this rule. When Hamzatul Qata takes the place of Fa Kalima, that time you will use this rule. Remember this. Okay. Fataha yaftahu. Fataha yaftahu. Iftah. Daraba yadribu. Daraba yadribu. Idrib. Kataba yaktubu. Kataba yaktubu. Uktub. Very good. Nazala yanzilu. Nazala yanzilu. Inzil. What is the meaning of nazala? Nazala. Get down. He got down. Nazala means he got down. Inzil means get down. Okay. Arafa ya'rifu. Arafa ya'rifu. I'rif. Akala ya'kulu. Akala ya'kul. Kul. Very good. Because Hamzatul Qata here. Kul. means eat. Okay. Fa'ala yaf'alu. Fa'ala yaf'alu. If'al. Very good. If'al. Okay, now let's read what is written here. Hamzatul Amri means, what is the Hamzatul Amri means? What is Hamzatul Amri means? What kind of combination is this? What kind of combination is this? Hamzatul Amri. Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So when you talk about mudaf, mudaf ilayh, there is a sense of possession, of, or apostrophe s. Okay. So Hamzatul Amri means Hamza of Amr. Hamza of command, Hamza of order. Hamzatul Amri, Hamzatul Waslin. Hamzatul Amri, Hamzatul Waslin. What does it mean? This itself is a jumla. This itself is a jumla. Hamzatul Amri, Hamzatul Waslin. If you remember, brothers and sisters, when I was teaching you, when I was taking the class, book 1 classes, there is one word, Sa'ala, in my book. Okay, no problem. Siraj, maybe in this book they missed out. Okay, tell me, what is Sa'ala Yas'alu? What is Sa'ala Yas'alu? What is the Amr for that? Is'al. Very good. Excellent. Is'al. Yes, so Abdul Hussein, he mentioned the answer. The meaning of this is Hamzatul Amr. The Hamza of Amr is, you wrote reverse way, Abdul Hussein. So what does it mean? This whole jumla means Hamzatul Amr is Hamzatul Wasl. So this Hamza, the Hamzatul Wasl that you put in the beginning to make any fail Amr, that is called Hamzatul Amr. So what the author is saying is, actually Hamzatul Amr is Hamzatul Wasl. Fala taktubu. And also, how do you know that? I told you in book 1, I was teaching you the rule of that how do you identify mubtada and khabar. And I told you that first you identify the combinations. So Hamzatul Amri, this is a combination. And when there is a break in the combination, then usually you put is there. So that means whatever comes after is or was, that is khabar. Whatever comes out of that. So same thing here. Hamzatul Amri, there is this is having a relation, but there is a break here. And usually I also mentioned in book 1 that khabar is usually ma'rifa or nakira. See, khabar comes as in both the forms, but usually, generally, most of the time, khabar is ma'rifa or nakira. Most of the time it comes as nakira. That's good. And Hamzatu Waslin, this itself is again mudaf ilayh, means Hamza of Wasl. And you can see that, is this combination ma'rifa or nakira? Is mudaf ma'rifa or nakira here? Ma'rifa. Nakira. Okay, Abdul Hussain. Why you mention it is nakira? Only Abdul Hussain mentioned it is nakira. Rest of the people, they said ma'rifa. Why? Because mudaf ilayh is nakira. Because mudaf ilayh. See, how do you know? You forgot book one. How do you know that the word mudaf is ma'rifa or nakira? How do you know? You see the mudaf ilayh. If mudaf ilayh is nakira, then mudaf is nakira. If mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa, then mudaf is ma'rifa. But mudaf never takes tanween. So don't get confused that, oh, mudaf is not having tanween, so it is always ma'rifa. No. No, that's wrong. So here, now say, here there is no hamza to here also, there is hamza to here also. But this hamza is ma'rifa or nakira? This hamza is ma'rifa or nakira? This one. This is ma'rifa. Why it is ma'rifa? Because why this is ma'rifa? Because mudaf ilayh is ma'rifa and there is al there. There is al there. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? The hamza of amr is hamzatul wasl. This is what author is saying. The hamza of amr is hamzatul wasl. Fala taktubu. So do not write. So this is fala tuktabu. Actually, this is wrong. Taktubu it should be. This book have too many spelling mistakes. This book have too many. I corrected so many, but I have to, next time I have to take different. So this should be taktubu. Sister Asma, this is a class we are taking in English language from book 1 and book 2. So we will continue with that because there might be some people. There might be some people who will not know, okay? Okay, no, actually this can be tuktabu also because this can be majhul, okay? So, فَلَا تُكْتَبُوا فَوْقَهَا أَوْ تَحْتَهَا عَلَامَةُ الْحَمْزَةِ. So what the author is saying is, Hamzatul Amr is Hamzatul Wasl, so there is no alama, there is no sign of Hamza written above it or below it, illa fil fi'l rubai, except in the fi'l with 4 letters. Now, fi'l with 4 letters is not yet taught to you. So you should, what the author is saying is you should, when you are adding the Hamza for Amr, you should never write Hamza, the sign of Hamza, this, which means Hamzatul Qata. You should never put the sign of Hamza over it or below it. You should never, like here, Ya'khudhu, this is Hamzatul Qata. You should never put this line. It will be just Alif. Okay, that is Hamzatul Wasl. And I think it's, you know that. Yeah, so this is passive, this is Majhul. Okay, so it is what the author is saying is, so it is not the alamat of Hamza, the sign of Hamza is not written over it, over Hamzatul Wasl or over Hamzatul Amr or below Hamzatul Amr. Okay. Okay. So for example, here, Ukutubid Darsa. Here the author is not putting Hamza sign over Hamzatul Wasl. This is Hamzatul Wasl. But how do you pronounce it? Looking at the Ain Kalima. Ukutubid Darsa. Now actually it is Uktub, but you know that when there is Al coming after that and the rule of Sakinain, 2 sukun coming together, you will put Kasra over here. So you will pronounce it this way, Uktubid Darsa. In the same way, Iqra'il Qur'ana. Okay, Uktubid Darsa means write the lesson. اقرأ القرآن, read the Quran. اشرب القهوة. So here the author is trying to ponder. He's trying you to look into these examples and see how you will use the rule of two sukoon coming together. Okay. اشرب القهوة, drink the coffee. العب الآن, play now. العب الآن. So اكتب means write. يا حامد اكتب. Ya Hamidu Kutub. Now when Hamza, when Failul Amr comes in middle of the sentence, that means there is something coming before it, then this Hamzatul Wasl will function as Hamzatul Wasl. And what's the function of Hamzatul Wasl? It joins the two words together. It joins the word that is coming before it with this word. So here you will not say uktub separately. You will not say Ya Hamidu uktub. If it starts with uktub, then it's okay. But since it is Hamid is coming before that, so the sign of Hamzatul Wasl will not be pronounced. How you will read it? Ya Hamidu uktub. O Hamid, write. O Hamid, write. Same way. Ijlis means sit. Udkhul wajlis. Udkhul wajlis. You will not say udkhul wa ijlis. That's grammatically not correct. Maybe in practice, you will find that Arabs normally, as they are talking, they might be saying that, but grammatically this is not correct. So how you will say udkhul wajlis? Okay, you will not say ijlis because there is ba coming before it. Means enter and sit. Ifham. Okay. Qala li abi. Okay. Qala li abifham. Okay. So which means my father told me to understand. My father told me understand. Okay, that's what it means. Okay. Now here, okay, so here also you have to look into the rule of sakinain. Okay, attiqaw sakinain. Kul washrab. So here, what is that? Kul washrab means eat and drink. Hamzatul wasl. Okay. Iqra'id darsa wafhamhu. Read the lesson. Iqra'id darsa. Here is the rule of sakinain. Okay. Iqra'id darsa wafhamhu. Read the lesson and understand it. Okay. Iqra waktub. Now this is the common thing. You have been seeing this from book 1 in the exercises. Author always write that. Iqra waktub. Read and write. Okay, good. Ukhruj wal'ab. Ukhruj wal'ab. What is the meaning of this? Ukhruj wal'ab. Yes, leave and play. اذهب الآن وارجع بعد ثلث ساعة. اذهب الآن وارجع بعد ثلث ساعة. What is the meaning of this? Give me the meaning grammatically correct. Go now and return after 3 hours. That's not correct, Sister Zakia. Not leave now, Sister Tasneem. Yeah. Okay, so Abdul Hussain, you will not say 20 minutes. How will you say? Go now and return after. To be more grammatically correct, you are right. 20, it means 20 minutes. But what is thuluthu ثلث ساعة. 1/3 of an hour. Very good. 1/3 of an hour. So this means go now and return after 1/3 of an hour. Okay. That means return after 20 minutes. Now Arabs, they use this 1/3 of an hour. Normally we do not use it, but they use it. افتح المذياع واسمع الأخبار. Okay, افتح المذياع واسمع الأخبار. واسمع الأخبار. واسمع الأخبار. Okay. Mizya is I have written here the meaning. Okay. Mizya'un means radio. Mizya'un means radio. Mizya'un means radio. افتح المذياع. مذياع. Why it is mansub? افتح المذياع. Why it is mansub? المذياع. It is مفعول به. واسمع الأخبار. واسمع الأخبار. And listen to the news. Okay. خذ هذه الحقيبة وافتحها. What is the meaning of this? خذ هذه الحقيبة وافتحها. Take this bag and open it. Very good. So خذ is فعل الأمر, and هذه, what is the status of this? What is the i'rab of هذه? It is mabni, but what is the, according to its place, it is mansoob, and this is musharun alayh. So that is it is badal, musharun ilayh or badal. So that this is also mansoob. Waftahha, okay, and open it. What is ha here? It is referring to bag, but what is it? Maf'ul bi, mashallah. Excellent. Okay. اذهب إلى المدير واسأله. واسأله. So here there is Hamzatul Basr. So I will not say واسأله. اذهب إلى المدير واسأله. Go to the mudir and ask him. Good. خذ الكوب واغسله. خذ الكوب. Actually it is خذ, but there is al coming. So again I will use the rule of sakinain. خذ الكوب واغسله. Okay, so yes, normally in our language we say glass. Yeah? It can mean glass also, it can mean cup also. Okay, take the cup and wash it. Yeah. قال الله تعالى ليحيى عليه السلام. Allah the High told to Yahya alayhi salam, Ya Yahya. Yahya is again mabni. So because of, what is this letter called? Yeah, I know this is harfunida, but this letter, no, this. Yeah, alif. What kind of alif is this? The which is in the shape of ya. Alif maksura. Good. Ya Yahya khudh al-kitaba biquwwatin. Okay, what is the meaning of this sentence? Ya Yahya khudh al-kitaba biquwwatin. Oh Yahya, hold this book. Hold the book biquwwatin, with strength, with firmly. That's correct. Strongly, with strength. Yes, firmly, which means biquwwatin means firmly. Yeah. وقال تعالى لآدم عليه السلام, and Allah told to Adam alayhi salam, Ya Adam uskun anta wa zawjuka al-jannata. Again, uskun is coming here. But you are pronouncing it as Ya Adam uskun. You are not pronouncing Hamzatul Wasl. Okay? So what's the meaning of this? Ya Adam uskun anta wa zawjuka al-jannata. O Adam, reside or stay, you and your wife in Jannah. Okay. Now you see, Zawjun, here there is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying Zawjun here. Okay, Zawjun, it means spouse. Now it is used for both male and female. Okay. Like in English language, you have one word for husband and wife. So you can even, spouse means husband also, and spouse means wife also, correct? In the same way, in Arabic language, you can refer with the word zawjun, husband, as well as wife. Okay? Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Okay. It's something similar to spouse in English language. That's the meaning of it. Okay. Now comes the challenge. So all the amr that you have been dealing with till now, they were mostly fi'lul amr for single person. Fi'lul amr for single person. Now comes the for many people. For example, Ya Hamidu idhab. Oh Hamid, go. Or I will say Ya Hamidu idhab. I will not pronounce Hamzatul Wasl. Ya Hamidu idhab. Oh Hamid, go. But for the sake of explanation, I am telling separately. Ya Hamidu idhab. Just for you to know that this is idhab, which is fi'lul amr. But normally you say Ya Hamidu idhab. Okay. Oh Hamid, go. Now, same thing I want to say for many people. Ya ikhwanu idhabu. Idhabu. You remember the conjugation which I was covering when I was explaining you in the surf class for amr. For fi'lul amr is only for second person. So it is idhab, idhaba, idhabu, idhabi, idhaba, idhabna. Remember, brothers and sisters? So tell me the fi'lul amr for anta. For anta, what is it? Hope you are not getting lost. What is the fi'lul amr for anta? For dhahaba. For dhahaba yadhabu. Anta, idhab. Now, antuma. Antuma. Idhaba. Very good. Idhaba. Antum. Idhabu. Very good. Anti. Idhabi. Then again antuma. Idhaba. Antunna. Idhabna. Now I will take a pause here. Brothers and sisters, do you know all this, or you forgot, or you are lost? Anyone lost in this? Or you remember fi'lul amr, which was taken in surf class? You remember? Yes, sir means you're lost or not? Or is you understood? You remember? Good. Okay. If not, those who are lost, they have to go back and listen to my class of Felul in the surf. Go to the YouTube channel. Okay. You'll find two categories. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll find two categories there. Madinah Arabic Book 1, Madinah Arabic Book 2. So go to the second category, Madinah Arabic Book 2, and you'll find all the videos sequentially arranged. The latest video is on the top, and the oldest video is down below. Okay, so you can go there. It's arranged in sequential form. Okay. So now in this he's saying, oh brothers, ya ikhwanu. So you will not use idhab anymore, not anymore, because here you have to use antum version. Ya ikhwanu idhabu. Is it clear? So how will you say when you are, since idhabu is coming in the middle of the sentence, how will you say ya ikhwanu idhabu? Because you will not pronounce Hamzatul Wasl here. Ya ikhwanu idhabu. Is it clear? Okay. Oh brothers, go. That's the meaning of that. Ya aminatu idhabi. I'm saying idhabi separately just for the sake of explanation. Okay. Otherwise you say ya aminatu idhabi. You will not pronounce Hamzatul Wasl. Ya aminatu idhabi. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? This is, you are referring to, you are ordering Amina, who is the second person, Anti. So it will be idhabi. Okay, Ya akhawatu idhabna. Ya akhawatu idhabna. That's how you will say it. Ya akhawatu idhabna. Is it clear? Okay. If there is any doubt, is there any doubt here? Okay, here comes the next. Ya ayyuhat tullabu. Oh, what is this ayyuha doing here? Did I explain to you in book 1 what is the function of this ayyuha? When does ayyu is used? Did I explain? Okay, good. Can you explain me, Sister Asma, why I'm not saying ya at-tullabu? Why I'm putting ayyuha here? For example, if I want to say, referring very dear, when al is there, ayyuha will come after harfun nida. That's excellent, Sister Asma. That's excellent. Okay, so when your monada comes with al, when monada comes with al, what is monada here? At-tullabu, the one who is called at-tullabu. When monada comes with al, so you will say ayyuha. You'll use ayyuha. You will not say it directly. Okay, so you say ya ayyuhat tullabu, O students, udkhulul fasla wajlisu waktubu darsa. Okay, tell me the meaning of this sentence. Ya ayyuhat tullabu udkhulul fasla wajlisu waktubu darsa. Oh students, enter. You don't need to say go inside the class, because dakhala yadkhulu means enter. Okay, enter the class and sit and write the lessons. Write the lesson. Okay, okay, that's good. Ukhruji ya bintu wal'abi ma ukhtiki. Very good. Tell me the meaning of this. Ukhruji ya bintu wal'abi مع أختك. Any doubt you can ask me. Leave, oh my daughter. Leave, oh daughter, not oh. Oh means something. Oh daughter, yeah. Leave, oh daughter, and play with your sister. That's more correct. Yeah, Sister Sophia, that's correct. So this, there should be no confusion here. Wal'abi. La'iba yal'abu il'ab. Il'ab is the, means play. Il'ab is amr for singular person. Okay, play. Anta vasha. Now this is anti. So what will be? The anti will be il'abi. Okay, il'abi. Kulu washrabu. Kulu washrabu. What is the meaning of this? Eat and drink, ordering too many people. Okay. Ishrabna al-qahwata. Yes, you all eat and drink. Good. Ishrabna al-qahwata ya sayyidati. What is the meaning of this? Actually, not sayyidati, sayyidati. Ishrabna al-qahwata ya sayyidati. Ishrabna al-qahwata ya sayyidati. Sayyidati will be a singular. Sayyidati. Yes. Drink the coffee, oh ladies, that's good. Ta'alay ya aminatu waftahi waftahin nawafida. Ta'alay. Ta'alay means come. Ta'ala means come. Okay. Ta'alay is referring to female. That's why it is ta'alay, because anti version. Ta'alay ya aminatu, come o amina, waftahi, and open an-nawafida, open the windows. Okay. Yeah. Okay. اغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم. اغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم. Wash your faces and hands. Okay, so here ID. So ID is plural of yadun. Yadun means hand. So the plural of yadun is ID or aidin also. Okay. ID or aidin also. Okay. So اغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم. اعبدنا الله واسجدنا له. اعبدنا الله واسجدنا له. What is the meaning? Surrender to Allah and prostrate to Him. Good. Obey Allah and prostrate to Him. Okay, fine, that's good. Il'abu ba'da ad-darsi. What is the meaning of this? Il'abu ba'da ad-darsi. Play after the class. Calling to many people, okay? خذي كتابك يا سعاد. خذي كتابك يا سعاد. خذي, hold. Take your book. Yes. Take your book, O Su'ad. Okay. قال الله تعالى في سورة البقرة يا أيها الناس الناس. There is al here, so you are using أيها. يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. What's the meaning of this? Tell me. Now you know you can see so easily without translating. You can know the meaning of ayah now because you know so many rules and so many things you have learned. So now you know that in this Surah Al-Baqarah you are always reading. You know the meaning of U'budu, okay? And okay, so what is the meaning of this? Ya ayyuhan na'su u'budu rabbakum alladhi. O mankind, O people, okay? Surrender to your Rabb or Lord, the one who created you and those before you. Very good, mashallah. وقال في سورة الحج, and he said in Surah Al-Hajj, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اركعوا واسجدوا واعبدوا ربكم وافعلوا الخير. Okay, now you tell me the meaning of this. Very easy to know now. يا أيها الذين آمنوا. O people, oh no, that's the one time. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اركعوا واسجدوا واعبدوا ربكم وافعلوا الخير. O those who believe, go and prostrate and surrender to your Lord and waf'alu. Waf'alu. And it's the best of deeds? No. And do good deeds, yes. And do good deeds. Okay. So Sister Hasiba, your translation is slightly mistaken. And do good deeds. Okay. Okay, here you have to fill in with the right amr here. Dash al-Qur'ana ya Maryamu. Tell me. Dash al-Qur'ana. Iqra'i. Very good. Iqra'i. Very good. Ya awladu dash al-khubza wa dash al-qahwata. Ya awladu. Kulu. Ya awladu kulu al-khubza and washrabu. Very good. Washrabu al-qahwata. Dash min al-fasli ya Musa. Dash min al-fasli ya Musa. Ukhruj. MashaAllah. Good. اخرج من الفصل يا موسى دس وجوهكن وأيديكن بالصابون. اغسلنا ما شاء الله اغسلنا وجوهكن وأيديكن بالصابون داش رأسك بالموسى. Okay, I think I have to tell you this meaning. Okay. No. Okay, so Irfa is not the right fi'l al-amr here. So the fi'l al-amr will be ihliq, means shave your head bil Musa, with Musa. What is the meaning of al Musa or Musan? Musan means razor. Musan means razor. Okay, ihliq or ihliq ra'saka bil Musa. Okay, shave your head by razor or with razor or by razor. Understood, brothers and sisters? So don't get confused with Musa, the name of prophet. Why? Because it's a proper name. How can it be with Al? It's already proper. So this is something else. Okay, this is razor. Okay. Dash هذه الأقربة يا أبي. اقتل ما شاء الله اقتل هذه الأقربة يا أبي. Very good. قال خالد لزميله زكريا. Khalid told to his colleague Zakaria, ما معنى هذه الكلمة? What is the meaning of this word? قال زكريا. Zakaria said, أنا لا أدري, I do not know. Dash المدرسة. اسأل. Very good. اسأل مدرسة. Okay. داش اللحم بذاك سكين الحاد يا خديجة. Okay, so dash اللحم. اللحم means meat. بذاك السكين الحاد. What is the meaning of السكين الحاد? السكين الحاد. What is the meaning of السكين الحاد? Sharp knife. Good. It is not man'ud. Okay. Ya Khadijatu. Okay, so what will be the fi'l here? اقطعي ما شاء الله. اقطعي. Very good. اقطعي اللحمة. Cut the meat with that sharp knife. Oh Khadija. Dash اسمك على دفترك يا عبد الرحمن. Dash اسمك not اسمك. Dash اسمك على دفترك يا عبد الرحمن. اكتب. Very good. So how will you read now? اكتب اسمك. When you are reading it, how will you read? اكتب اسمك على دفترك يا عبد الرحمن. قالت المدرسة. Here it is قالت, but the rule of sakinain will come here. قالت المدرسة للطالبات. مدرسة, the teacher, female teacher, said to the students, female students, dash الآن إلى المكتبة وداش الصحف والمجلات ثم داش إلى الفصل بعد نصف ساعة. Okay, I'll make it simple for you. So the mudarrisa, the female teacher, told to her students, female students, dash al-ana ila al-maktabati. She ordered them to go now to the library. إذهبنا ما شاء الله. إذهبنا. Very good. Wadash الصحف والمجلات. Live. وَإِقْرَعْنَا. Very good. وَإِقْرَعْنَا. Or how will you read it now? Because wa is there. So you will not say وَإِقْرَعْنَا. You say وَقَرَعْنَا الصُّحُفَ وَالْمَجَلَّاتِ ثُمَّ داش إلى الفصل بعد نصف ساعة. ثم ارجعنا, not ارجعنا, ارجعنا. Very good. ثم ارجعنا. You will not say, you will not pronounce here. So see here, brothers and sisters, have you noticed something? The answer that I have written here. So I gave a sign here because the Hamzatul Wasl is starting in the beginning. I put kasra here. Okay, actually I should put also here Hamzatul Wasl sign. Here I put the sign. Here also I should put Hamzatul Wasl. But here you see, I used this. This is the sign of Hamzatul Wasl. You will not see such sign of Hamzatul Wasl in the script that is used in India and Pakistan. But you'll find this sign of Hamzatul Wasl in the Mus'haf that is printed in Arab world. Okay, this is the sign of Hamzatul Wasl, which is a small cut sword over it. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? ثم رجعنا إلى الفصل بعد نصف ساعة. What is the meaning of this? Thumma means then. Then return to the class after half an hour. Very good. Ya Ammaru mindiluka wasikhun. Mindiluka wasikhun jiddan. For dash who? فَغْسِلْهُ. Very good. فَغْسِلْهُ. So this is how you will say. Okay. أقسام الفعل ثلاثة. What is the meaning of this? أقسام الفعل. أقسام means type. Okay. أقسام الفعل ثلاثة. There are three types of فعل. Okay. ماض ومضارع وأمر. So there are two ways to write. You can say madin also, or you can say madiyun also. Okay, there are two ways to write fi'l madi. You can say madi and you can put ya and then put two dhamma over it, madiyun, or you can say madin simply. Okay, there are two ways to write. Okay, so it's madin wa mudari'un wa amrun. So there are three types of fi'l: madin wa mudari' and amr. Nahwu. What is nahwu? Nahwu dhahaba yadhabu idhab. Nahwu. What is the meaning of nahwu? So yes. So it means, for example, like, that is, yes. Okay. Dhahaba yadhabu idhab. MashaAllah. You all are very good students. I'm very happy with your performance. Inshallah, we will continue with the book, textbook tomorrow also, because I want to finish before Ramadan. So tomorrow I will not take the surf class. I will continue with the textbook and we will proceed to the 15th chapter tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, so the 15th chapter is mostly dealing with Fi'lul Nahi. Now here, 14th chapter was dealing with Fi'lul Amr. 15th chapter is dealing with Fi'lul Nahi. Okay, and so try to, if you have forgotten Fi'lul Nahi, try to revise it from the surf lessons. Okay. Oh, I think I'm already finishing. Can you give me a few minutes more? Aqrabun, what is the meaning of aqrabun? I think we are finishing this chapter already. Scorpion. Na'asanu. Na'asanu. What is the meaning of this? Na'asanu. Na'asanu. Sleepy, drowsy. And the muannas form of this is na'asa. Okay. Yadun, hand. Aidin or al-aidi. Okay. Midhya'un. What is the meaning of midhya'un? Today we have seen this word. Midhya'un. Midhya'un. Radio. Okay. Musan. Musan. Razor. Hida'un. Shoe. Ahdiyatun is jama of that. Zawjun lil muzakkari wal muannathi. Zawjun means spouse. Okay. Both for muzakkar and muannas. Okay. Jawun is climate or environment. Kubun, the plural of that is akwabun. Muzlimun means dark. Jannatun, garden. Jannatun, jama of that. Sautun, aswat. What sautun? Sound. Good. Okay. Alaqun. What is alaqun? Suspended thing, something that is hanging. Okay. Gharibun, ghuraba'u, that is the plural of that. What is gharibun? Stranger, not poor, says Tasneem. Stranger. Tabaha, tabaha. What is tabaha? He cooked. Mana'a. Mana'a. Yamna'u. He stopped. Nadara. Nadara. He saw. Very good. Abada. He surrendered. Kanasa. He swept. Aada. What is aada? Aada ya'udhu. He took refuge. He sought protection. Okay. Not he asked. He sought. Oh yeah. He. Okay. Jama'a. Yajma'u. Jama'a. What is the meaning of jama'a? He gathered. Halaqa. Halaqa. Yahliqu. He shaved. Qata'a. Yaqta'u. Qata'a. Yaqta'u. He cut. Alima ya'lamu. You know this already. Okay. So that's it. So inshallah, tomorrow we will start with lesson number 15. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.